so far.
Had enough?
What the f- Had it coming.
Ain't like you to hold back or hide my light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over.
Luck's about to change. I can feel it.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. How is nothing but the best for
That's gonna
you.
stick.
Don't forget me. I think I remember you said.
Come on!
Sometimes it hurts instead. You know how the time flies. Only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze, bound by the surprise of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hope you see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best.
Next time we stop, I should organize our medical supplies.
So don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it hurts
Vegas at night is like nothing else.
Sometimes it hurts instead. Oh, sometimes it laughs in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes. They are memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this Never mind, I'll find someone like you. How is nothing but the best for you. So don't forget me. I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts.
Bang, 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 bang!
Never mind, I'll find someone
Hello.
you. I wish nothing but the best for you. So don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes
Was there... You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix. Julie's a saint, but I... Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps? Bye.
Hey, got any jet?
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch. Really? Aw, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me. Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those 2 anymore. Yep.
Bang, 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 bang.
Move along, please.
Howdy. Haven't found any rad roaches so far.
Bang, 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 bang.
Damn Brahmin crap everywhere.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Maybe we could go to the Wrangler sometime.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze. Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you
Plasma,
covered.
Pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
They keep the water for themselves. If you want to buy some, it's really expensive.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Stop the atomic wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
They keep the water for themselves. If you want to buy some, it's really expensive.
When I was a kid, Dad told me the legend of Deadeye Cedric. Cedric had lost...
Welcome to our pawn store. If you have any questions, you can ask my brother over there by the counter. I beg your pardon? Huh. Well, nobody's ever asked me that before. Well, me and Bob were slaves at one point of our lives. My parents and us were captured when I was a kid. They separated us, and I was sent to work in the Brahmin pens. We never saw our parents again. Robert was trained to be a recruit. They beat him and tortured him senseless. But he wouldn't break. We went through this for 5 years, until a group known as the Renegades freed us from the Legion. They're a group of former tribal bands that were attacked by Caesar's Legion and are very strongly against them. They go in and free slaves. Plus, they burn down Legion camps and kill every member tied to the Legion. They spend their time getting slaves to safe locations and provide training to survive in the Mojave. Everyone is welcome to join in. We stayed with the group for 5 years, until one night, Robert was shot twice by a Legion slaver. We broke off the group and opened this pawn shop. Maybe once a week, but they often try to rob us with bats or a switchblade. I have an assault carbine rifle fully loaded with an armor-piercing rounds. Take care, stranger.
both eyes, but he could hit a bottle cap in midair with his hunting rifle.
Well, a new customer, huh? Welcome to Bob's Pawn Shop. How can I help you? Oh, god damn it. Well, what's it going to be? Okay, Courier. I'm well aware of your actions here in the Mojave, so no bad blood between us. I hate to ask, but can you do me a favor? I have a good friend who lives outside of Novac. He was a former renegade. Can you send him this note, please? Thank you, Courier. Here, let me mark his location on your Pip-Boy here. Yeah, people will sell anything to get into the strip. Guns, clothing, food, even a railroad crossing sign. Anything has a price here. If you need anything, give me a shout.
new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. Goodbye. Hello again. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh, but no one would believe me. This sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so." After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore. Yep, I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. All right. Yep.
Watch out!
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot. I'm sorry, but your balance does not meet the minimum balance. If you are unable to meet the minimum balance requirement, an official passport is an acceptable alternative. Please return when you have sufficient cash or passport.
The food here is to die for.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
You want someone dead? Help you? Really dead? Stop by
Hungry?
the Silver
Thirsty?
Rush and we'll give you
Horny?
the means.
The Atomic Wrangler has you
Come to
covered.
the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze. Want to get
Lasers,
lucky?
plasma,
Head on down to
pistols,
the Atomic
grenades.
Wrangler.
We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Good day.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you? I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage. If you bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of each. 25% is more than fair. It would add up to 150 caps if you bring them all in. All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you. I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats. Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane. Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside. Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the Apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps. Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well. Anything else you need? Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles all of the trading contracts and general operations. Talk to you later.
I've got nothing against the girls. But I think if someone has a girl of their own, they don't belong with a prostitute.
Hey. Morning.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs. Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs. Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all in this silver.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
Music.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you? Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good? I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, take this to cover the hiring cost.
To my ears.
What's up?
All right.
So, what's up?
See you around.
Hey.
It stinks in here. Hey there. Or is that me?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. Just look around. People here are as like to stab you as say hello. That is, if I weren't at your side. 200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
I'll see you around.
Hello.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. If you get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
We've got
They don't
stuff we're not
outnumber you
even
5 to
allowed to
1.
sell,
Big
people.
fun.
Only at Nick.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Rats.
Gotcha. About to get ambushed, huh? Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now. Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him. Call it a hunch. You do this job for long enough, and you learn to trust your instincts. Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Hello. Lovely to meet you. In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full, but who would bother with such a mess? But what about those nasty critters? Very well, but please do be careful. I will be returning to California to start anew. If anything is left of the caravan, please keep it as a show of thanks for your kindness. It is so rare to meet good, friendly people in the wastes. Here's the last location of the caravan. Good luck.
They keep the water for themselves. If you want to buy some,
I like these guys.
What do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Come on, man, I'm dying here. Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump, and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder, and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days. Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
Hello.
Want to get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler. Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. We've got stuff for spicy stuff.
I ain't got any reason to talk to you. Scram.
Hey. What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? What? No, I thought you were supposed to be here to help, and here you are making accusations. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes. Morning.
Morning.
Mode on.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Is there something you need? Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about? See you around.
The pump is property of the king. You'll need to pay if you want a drink. You new to Freeside? Haven't seen you around. Sure, what about? Work's slow right now, but at least it's something. Whatever. I've got better things to do. Sure, fire away. Saw a guy try to rush through the south gate a few days ago. Nothing left but dust, you know. Bye.
The NCR appreciates good citizens like you.
What's up?
Hey, get your drink? Sure, fire away. Hey, that sounds good to me. Whatever. I've got better things to do. Sure thing. Another satisfied customer. Later.
Oh, Lord.
Hey. Huh? Huh?
Hold up. What's the password? If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Hello?
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some. Yes, I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from. No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in? That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. The man was brutally beaten, and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Yep,